We start with our interview segment and focus on projects involving education. Take Note and Show Me KC Schools. Take Note, KCPT's new education initiative, operates on the premise that tomorrow's leaders are in today's classrooms and ask this question: are we doing everything in Kansas City we can to prepare them to lead? Joining us now to talk more about the program is Tricia Johnson, a member of the Take Note Advisory Council. Tricia is also founder of Show Me KC Schools, a program designed to help parents find the right school for their children. Tricia, welcome to Ruckus. Thanks for joining us. Given your background, it's not really surprising that you're involved in a couple of these projects. Talk about what you've done before coming to Kansas City.
Yeah, so I have some background in education, so I had the opportunity to teach in Chicago for a couple years and also overseas as well, and to support some international education projects as well. And so I moved to Kansas City about 8 years ago when I was pregnant with my first child. And since moving here, realized just how nuanced the educational landscape is in the Kansas City public school boundaries. And so that really set me on my journey to found Show Me KC Schools.
Okay, what does Show Me KC Schools do?
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit that helps families find the right school for their children. So we do that in 3 key ways. So we have an online school guide with information about every single school in the Kansas City public school boundaries. So all of our district schools, all of our charter schools, all of our private schools, and our parochial schools. And we have information about enrollment deadlines, tuition, mission statements, test scores, points of pride, attendance data. And then we organize a major school fair. It's called the City School Fair, and we'll have another one in November in partnership with the Office of the Mayor and the Kansas City Public Library. And then we do a series of school tours as well. And we do those for parents. We get them on a bus and help them to see 4 or 5 schools, and we do those for community members as well.
And there's no charge for the parents to use this service?
Absolutely, right.
And when we say KC Schools, we're talking about the Kansas City, Missouri school district, not all the school districts in Kansas City, Missouri,
yes,
or greater Kansas City. Were you surprised about how many school districts there are in Kansas City, Missouri?
I was. So it's interesting. So my husband works in education, and yet being married to an administrator, an education administrator, I could not for the life of me understand all of the school options. So many conversations about what is a charter school? Tell me again, what is a signature school? Is that the same thing as a magnet school? And so it took me several years to figure it out personally, and thought, you know, if I'm having this much trouble understanding our education landscape, then I can only imagine the troubles that other parents are having.
And people get in contact with your organization by going online?
They do, yes. So they go online. Oftentimes we get phone calls as well. We're available at, again, our city school fairs, and we provide a lot of support on our tours.
You know, sometimes you hear people say a child's educational future is determined by his or her zip code, but you're saying that's not necessarily true in Kansas City, Missouri.
You're right, exactly. So we feel that, you know, a lot of families with means have had school options their whole lives, right? So they have had the option to determine what school they want to go to and move to that city. Or they've had the opportunity to identify a private school that they want to go to and send their children there. But for a lot of families, their zip code has determined where they go to school. But in Kansas City public school boundaries, that's not the case.
Okay, let's talk about the Take Note program, which is part of the education initiative at KCPT. A lot of information available at kcpt.org. You're on the advisory council. What can you tell parents about it?
Yeah, well, I'm really honored to be on their advisory council. And so it's an interesting project. It's a 3-year project that really takes the time to gather community perspectives and experiences, and then to tell a story. And so they're telling a story about education and the impact it has on all of us through videos and through town hall meetings and community conversations and social media. And so there's an opportunity for all community members to share ideas that they have about stories that they would like.
Any idea about what we've learned so far from that initiative?
Yeah, so there's a wonderful video online right now about the history of education in Kansas City. There's also one that explores funding of education in Kansas City as well.
That must be an interesting history to read.
It is.
Given the federal lawsuits and all the controversies it caused.
Absolutely. Yes, I've watched it probably 5 times and still learning something new. Yes.
Well, sounds great. Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate your time. Show Me KC Schools and Take Note. Your website is showmekcschools.org.
You're right.
All right, and the other is kcpt.org.
Correct.
And I'm right again. Thank you very much for coming in. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much, Mike.
That is Tricia Johnson of Take Note and Show Me KC Schools. Now let's meet the panel and start a ruckus.